Hey all, well I got it all broken down, and just from a preliminary diagnosis of looking at the pieces and parts, this is the camshaft pin, exhaust tappet, inlet tappets, governor gear. These are the balance gears, and just diagnosing there, I don't know if you can see it or not, but there's a piece broken off on this end of the balance gear. Looks like it's just been nipped off there. Other one looks okay. No, I'm sorry, it's this one. This one's, the piece has been broken off. My bad. It's this one. And then that's the flywheel end of the PTO end of the ball bearing, or the ball bearings that fit on the PTO end of the crankshaft. And then the oil seal, and you see it had a nice little crack in it, and it was leaking oil all over the place on the back of it. And my box of parts, and you see here, this is the crankshaft, and I believe that's the crankshaft journal, and it just ever so slightly scored. Basically, I can't even, when I run my fingernail across it, I don't feel any catches. It actually feels pretty smooth. And then here you have the rod and piston and the dipper. But you can see the rod is all one color. It's a nice gray color. And the piston actually looks pretty good until you get to this spot right there. And you can see where, I guess during combustion, is actually beginning to burn away part of the piston. The rings aren't broken, they're not scored. The sides of the piston aren't discolored. It's a nice uniform gray color till you get to that part. It looks pretty good. And then again, where is it at? Standard. There it is. STD. Hopefully won't have to do a whole lot. I don't know if I can reuse the rod or not. Hopefully if I can save some money, I can reuse the rod. But I'm not sure. I doubt if I can, because there's a nick in the bottom portion of it there. You can just see it right there. And then there's another one right there. So even though the rod looks pretty good, I guess really probably won't be able to use it. Now going over to the motor, or the block actually. Got it all taken apart there. See if I can't grab me a rag. Darn thing's still pretty heavy, about nothing in it. The cylinder looks really good. I didn't see any score marks, burn marks, chunks missing, anything like that. The balance gear stub shafts there, they look pretty good. Governor gear shaft. it all looked pretty good. Had some really nasty, dirty sludge down in there. I hadn't got it all cleaned out. Going to take it to my brother and have him measure the bore and measure my crankshaft journal and go from there. But all in all, if you take your Kohler service manual, and you can get that free online, you can go to Kohler's website, and you can, I think all you have to have is your model number and serial number, and you can look up your application, what your motor was used on, and you can download for free the service manuals and the parts manual and stuff. And I had poured some deep creep in the down in the exhaust valve area and on that exhaust part looking thing there that the muffler fits on. I'm hoping I can get that out, but time will tell. If not, the fellas that bore out the motor and stuff and do the valves, they may be able to wrench that thing out. Here you can see part of that carbon and stuff. I'd got most of it, but still some of it was too tough to get out. I'm hoping a good cleaning, sandblasting, repainting, make that thing look like brand new. But that's it for now. See y'all.